Welcome to Crypto Corner, the news edition. These are today's hot topics in crypto. Ethereum's merge could happen as early as this August according to core developers of the network. On-chain data speaks of a possible trend reversal coming soon. Mike Novogratz talks about the collapse of Luna and UST, and Do Kwon, the founder of Terra, is under investigation on Ponzi allegations. Cardano hits record numbers as it expands its user base, and Shiba completes another huge token burn, but continues to lose market value at the same time. These are the topics that I picked for you today. I will get into more details now. Let's get started. Alright guys, this is episode 484 of your favorite video podcast where we talk everything related to cryptocurrencies and blockchain tech to help you navigate safely in this space. Let's dive into the hot topics today, starting with Ethereum's merge, as we call it, the most anticipated event in Ethereum's 7-year history. We have news that August could potentially be the month when we see this upgrade happen, ideally before the difficulty bump slows down the network. The difficulty bump is an intentional process embedded into Ethereum's code that will eventually slow down the network. The developer team incorporated it for two main reasons: to encourage developers to push the proof-of-stake transition and make it harder for miners to remain on the proof-of-work chain following the event. There was much speculation as to whether we will see a portion of the mining community insisting on mining the proof-of-work version even after the event, so this was intended as a deterrent for such occurrence. Although the difficulty bump has been postponed several times in the past to make sure that the network continues to function correctly, the team wants to avoid another delay this time and complete the merge before the blockchain slows down. It was supposed to happen next month, in June, but it got postponed to August, so now we have to hold our breath until then and hope that things go according to plan this time. Vitalik Buterin also reiterated this stance during the Ethereum Shanghai summit, but also gave more room for potential hiccups, saying the merge could be in September or October, which is also my view. I just don't think it's quite ready yet, but there's 3 months until August, so we'll see. In other news, I started this week with an episode where I shared with you several charts and on-chain data which gave me a bullish outlook on the crypto market. As I explained, most of the on-chain data points to a possible bottom already being reached, and we could be entering the recovery stage of this cycle. Maybe one last push on the downside to confirm the lower support, but overall the end is near, and today for the first time I see some publications picking up on this too. Here's Bean Crypto writing about possible bottom being reached. If you watch my videos regularly, you already know this. So, moving on to the next topic. Galaxy Digital CEO Mike Novogratz is breaking his silence more than a week after Terra Luna collapsed, wiping out billions of dollars. Novogratz says that the tightening of monetary policy by central banks contributed to the collapse of Terra Luna and its stablecoin UST, adding that it has reduced the confidence in DeFi and crypto markets in general. He said, in Luna and UST alone, $40 billion of market value was destroyed in a very short amount of time. Both large and small investors saw profits and wealth vanish. The collapse dented the confidence in crypto and DeFi in general. And it's true, I was doing research on a new algorithmic stablecoin last week, which I was quite excited about, and I was going to feature it here as a potential big winner in the future, but since the UST collapse, no one wants to touch algo stablecoins right now, so I dropped this. I'm not interested. It's funny though, apparently Mike Novogratz got a tattoo of Luna on his arm not too long ago, and he was a prominent investor in the project, so not only he got a huge loss from the fiasco, but he will have a constant reminder of this too. According to his words, it will serve as a constant reminder that venture investing requires humility. At the same time, it came out that the founder of Terra Luna and UST, Do Kwon, is now under investigation for possible Ponzi scheme charges in regards to the collapse of Terra, and the prosecutors are scrutinizing Terraform Labs' Anchor protocol, which promised investors fixed 20% interest on UST deposits, which seemed unsustainable to many. The plot thickens as legal documents, as reported in the Cointelegraph, apparently revealed the liquidation of 2 South Korean offices and the dissolution of the Terraform Labs Korea Corporation in the days preceding the Luna and UST collapse. Clearly, there was an attempt at a money grab before the ship has sunk. Do Kwon successfully instigated the liquidation of 2 branches and an entire company in a matter of just days between the 4th and the 6th of May. While some people lost their lifetime savings and some even their lives in the aftermath of the Luna fiasco, it seems that others were still looking for profit from these events. Greed has never been good, guys. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Moving on to the next topic. Cardano keeps expanding its user base as well as its ecosystem. Many new applications are being launched on Cardano this year, which amounts to roughly 70 new smart contracts per week. And during the last 30 days, there has been a steady inflow of around 2,000 new wallets per day. Not bad for a bear market. Really, such activity is indicative of a very bullish sentiment for Cardano, and once we get out of this bear market, I won't be surprised if Cardano actually leads the way to recovery. And lastly, there has been a lot of token burns of Shiba Inu recently, and the latest one is to the tune of almost 6 billion tokens, but still, somehow, these aren't helping the price of Shiba at all. None of the recent token burns have moved the market value of Shiba upwards. I reported about these events pretty much every time there is a token burn of significance. I talk about it, and you might have noticed that none of the last 3 or even 4 of these token burns has helped the token from dropping lower and lower. Shiba is 53% down on the weekly chart. In fact, it is minus 52.94%, so almost 53% down in the last 7 days. This is on top of the previous drops that have been going on since the start of the year. Ethereum whales keep accumulating the token in hope to recover unrealized losses, but until the market direction turns, I don't see a recovery, and even then, unless there's some major upgrade or other bullish news for this project, I don't think it can recover to previous highs, especially against Bitcoin, and this is what matters to me anyway. I'm not getting into Shiba at this point. I keep a small stash that I accumulated already during the last few weeks, and I will sleep on it for the time being, but I'm not spending any more money on Shiba. Right now I'm looking at Bitcoin and Ethereum until we start a proper recovery of the market. Then I will choose my top coins to diversify again, not until we show clear signs that we have already bottomed out though. I'm not rushing into outs just yet. So that's all. Make sure you catch tomorrow's episode where I will do technical analysis again, and we will look at possible price moves as we are closing this 8th red week in Bitcoin history, unless we actually turn it quickly into a green one, something that I still think is possible, but more on this in tomorrow's episode. One of our sponsors is Tokenmetrics, the website that I use in my market analysis and research. They provide in-depth data and stats on all cryptocurrencies that I need to track and the majority of upcoming projects, launches and token sales. This is where I find unknown gems before they hit the mainstream. I particularly like their AI-powered analysis and market predictions, plus their detailed breakdown on technicals and fundamentals on the projects that they research, and their expertise in this field is second to none. You can track various analytics and you have the ability to navigate through categories of cryptocurrencies. For instance, metaverse tokens, if you want to only focus on these, or Solana-based tokens, or maybe you want to see which are the hottest play to earn projects right now, or NFTs, and so on. They have all these categories sorted for you, so you can really advance your analysis of the markets and improve your investment strategies. You can also get suggested coins to trade for the day or on weekly and monthly basis, or create your own indices and keep track of your portfolio performance. I've been a premium member of Tokenmetrics for almost 2 years now, and I am using it on a daily basis. They host regular webinars for their members with technical analysis and daily emails as well, where they go deeper into their research of new projects or current market conditions. I find this to be really helpful in my own market analysis, as they give me a hint to things that I might have missed or otherwise overlooked. You get a 10% discount with my link, and they also offer a trial period, so go check it out. Use my invite link in the description below.
Tokenmetrics is a cryptocurrency investment platform that helps users leverage machine learning to become better crypto investors. Our in-depth analysis helps eliminate the emotions of investing, find profitable investment opportunities, and filters out scams.
Alright guys, well this wraps up today's episode of Crypto Corner. Thanks for staying until the end. I appreciate that. I hope this brings you value, and if it did, do me a favor, please share it with someone else who would also benefit from watching this. Someone you know or a friend. Also show your support by leaving a like and a comment below. This will really help the algorithms pick up this video so that it can reach more people. And make sure that you check out the links in the description below, where I list all my top crypto services, exchanges, wallets, my top charting tools for market analysis, and my ebook guides to investing in cryptocurrencies, where I share with you everything that I've learned in my 6 years in this industry, including the many mistakes that I've made, so that hopefully you can avoid repeating those. If you want to be on my mailing list and to receive my bi-weekly crypto newsletter, where I share with you even more market insights, I send out my newsletters at the start and at the middle of each month to keep you up to date. The link is also in the description below, or you can just scan this QR code, which will send you to my invite page, and also follow my crypto-corner.com blog. Trade carefully and stay profitable.